On our podcast show today, we have a very special guest with us again. Winston and I have traveled all the way to Taiwan to meet this man once again because he has so much more to teach us and tell us as a veteran in the tech industry, celebrating 25 years of business in the tech space, which is massively huge. And even in the tech space, 25 years is actually quite a long time because a lot of companies, as recently as last week, have gone out of business. So congratulations to that. This gentleman, Kenny Lin, is the CEO of a company, or rather a family of companies now, called Thermaltake. And we met him last year where we kind of explored a new area that he's developing, which is the bicycle industry. Previous to that, he was actually in the case industry, selling high-end PC hardware, entry-level cases. No motherboards yet, but he works with all the major players. I say yes. And now, as a result of the 25 years, I think there's some catching up that we need to do.
That's right.
Because I know that for a lot of people, Thermaltake is a branding that has always been there, right? A lot of our new DIY builders, they're like, oh, Thermaltake, I need to pick that brand. But how many people know where Thermaltake came from? What were the origins? Because I remember young Kenny Lin traveling the Arctic of Canada, knocking on doors, asking everyone if they would buy this little flower orb thing. Would you like this in your shop? I think you visited stores that we remember way back when. One of the stores was AMK Computer Services. I think you sold to them as well too. But I want to hear from you how difficult it was to start way back when. And hopefully for those entrepreneurs out there, this is something that is not to discourage you, but rather to encourage you. So tell me how it started for you, and the advice that you have for new entrepreneurs.
Okay. So I think sometimes life is so weird because I didn't think I can start my business 25 years ago. I think I was just be a good guy to work for a company, to help in a company to build out a business. Then I get a promotion.
That's right. The usual
but
steps.
One day, my boss come to me. I think you should find your way in your future life.
Find your way.
So suddenly I come out so many things I have to decide by myself. To do or not to do, to stay or not stay. So one day I have a great idea because I have a long time experience for the cooling industry when I was young. That time I did a lot of OEM business with the tier 1 OEM company. So I can see when I deal with the OEM tier 1 customer, they always send me the drawing, asking me the pricing, quotation, and the low price. It's getting boring.
It's a bit boring.
It's hard to survive in this kind of business. Always competition, and another guy send the same print, the same drawing to compete. So sometimes when I have an idea, I want to propose to the tier 1 customer, they refuse. I say, we don't need this. We just my drawing with this price.
It's always the first step, isn't it?
So day by day, I think I should do by my own because my idea is getting more and more. I cannot satisfy with the customer.
You can't just ride the desk.
So then one day I come out with an idea. I want to develop the new cooler. So the first product from Thermaltake is a golden orb. So when I have an idea before I start up the company. So when I have this idea, I decide to start to build up my own business. So I build up a company, Thermaltake, and then I start to deliver this product to the retail market. I don't have any experiencing for the retail market. I don't know who is the retail channel. I don't know what is the customer and distributor. I only know the tier 1, right? So I go to the COMPUTEX Expo in the US. COMPUTEX Expo. And then I go to CeBIT in Hanover. Then I also join the COMPUTEX to show my product. It's a golden orb. And my booth is so ugly. No budget, no budget to
you gotta start somewhere.
To set up the booth. I just the white paper on the wall. And I just put a product there. Pretty like an OEM company. You come here asking for price. My price is the best because I have a cheaper booth design, so my price should be the best. So that time, most of the CPU cooler looks so ugly.
Square block,
Square one and black color or silver color. Only two color. my solution golden orb is a gold color.
It's gold.
That's right,
it's
I
gold.
remember that.
It's gold. It's a round shape. It's gold. Just like a radiator. That I would say radio fin. Just like I would say this kind of just like art piece of the design.
Yeah.
So when I display my product in there, I not just put a one cooler only. I think I put at least 100 cooler to make the pyramid shape of my golden orb. It looks like a pyramid, but it's a piece.
It stacks them into a shape like design logo. Okay, great.
You made people look at you.
Just like a celebration for some I would say some Buddhist celebration in Asia, you will see this.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yes.
And then so many customers come to here. How come this guy has a cooler in golden color? Nobody watched. Nobody saw the gold.
That's right. You were unique.
So the first unique selling point is the color.
Yes.
The second thing is a round shape. Because a square, everybody has a round shape. So people come to see. And the fan is embedded inside the heatsink.
That's right, yeah.
It's a radial fin design. You can see the fin. And the fin at the twist. It's not a straight fin, it's a
twist.
increment.
I remember you have to twist it in. That's right.
Yeah.
Very unique.
So many people come to see. So I have an Intel solution, an AMD solution.
Yeah.
And then I also have the Intel. That time Intel has a Pentium, right?
Yeah.
Pentium has a co-plate, the largest size of the I would say it's a carriage size.
Yeah.
So it's just like
the slots, isn't
Yes.
it?
Yeah,
The slot kit.
So the heatsink mask is bigger and wider with the base, and we press fit a round shape the golden orb inside the press fit.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when people see the golden orb, they come out so many questions. What's this company? What's this guy doing? And how much is this? You know what? In OEM, if I can make the US dollar one profit, US dollar, I will be happy. So in the retail, I have no idea. I just mark out $1. Oh, so cheap. Then I understand. Oh, retail, I must have a price structure. I cannot just $1 mark up for like profit.
Learned a lot from that.
Yeah, learn a lot from that. So I'm lucky. First year, I sold 1 million pieces of golden orb.
Amazing.
There was a runaway hit. We saw it everywhere immediately.
1 million.
You just nailed it.
Yeah. But this lucky, I told myself, I don't want to quickly get successful in this way. I should put all the money back to the company to invest.
So sustainability, right?
You know what? It's so interesting. After I built a company, 6 months, a guy come to me, I want to buy your company. And you go back to work for the previous job, my previous company. You want to buy me? I said, no, I already quit. I already built a business for 6 months. No. How much you need? I buy your company. Go back to work. No.
Oh my God.
It's not enough. I give you more. I said, no. It's not about the money.
Yeah.
It's about my idea, my vision. I want to start my company. I don't want to work for the OEM company. If I work there, I'm gonna die because my idea I cannot know.
That's right. You can't develop your dream. You know.
Yes.
Your journey, right? As an individual growing, is taking you to 25 years, right?
So I refuse. Then I put the earning back to the company. I build a more structure for the company.
Yeah.
Because I have a knowledge, but I don't have enough capital. But when I have this earning from the first sales in the first year, I invest again.
Invest it back in. That makes
After
sense.
that, I start to build up the more product like a chassis and power supply. You know what? It was interesting because even I don't know anything about the chassis. One day my customer called me say, Kenny, you want to do the case business? I said, I have no idea. Which case is the best? He told me, he gonna educate me, teach me. I said, okay, maybe you can do this. So my customer give me the direction. But he just redesign your front panel. I said, okay, let me try it. So I just find the right chassis body, I redesign it, and I deliver to the market. Oh, it is sale.
That's good. That's good.
It's much easier than the cooler, you know what?
Because the design is already there.
And the customer thinks you already have a case. Why not power supply?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not have a breadth and a depth of products, right?
So power supply, okay. That time people say the power supply is totally the low margin business because that time power supply is only 350 watt market.
Yeah, 350 watt.
No interesting, everybody, low margin. But I see the trend because the NVIDIA and Intel they push the wattage, right? That time CPU is going to hit the 1K gigahertz.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
and the graphic guys, NVIDIA is push more power.
Yeah,
that's right.
So that required 650 watt power. That's opportunity.
Yeah.
600, 750. That's opportunity. So I start to do this high wattage power supply. So when I launch this line up, very clear. I launched this business. Oh, boom! I hit the market because traditional power supply company, they don't want to go to this, and a lot of the trading company distribution in business, they don't care about power. They just want to C plus P business. But this is a retail power business. I'm lucky.
And everyone at that time, you start to help. You were one of the pioneers to help build the overclocking business because now people have a or now they have to push voltage. Now they need a power supply, right? And everyone's product was woefully under-equipped for that.
And that's another true story. One day I visited to one chassis manufacturer OEM. I told the chairman, CEO, I say, I want to have a case with a transparent window. That time it's not tempered glass, only acrylic.
Acrylic,
I want a case in this transparent window. The CEO rejected me. No, we don't do this. That's a problem for EMI shading problem. We cannot do this. I say, oh come on. I don't have this issue. It's just produced for me. No, we don't want to do this.
Oh no.
Then I go to another supplier. Another supplier is a small company. Okay, produce for me. So in the end, the big guy already gone on the market because he not listen to the customer and he not listen to the trend.
The trend.
He used the
trend.
traditional way to think about PC always EMI shading first. But that time people buy the golden orb, want to see the golden orb inside, right?
Yes.
That's why I want to see it.
They buy the expensive power, they want to see the power inside, right?
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
I think that time no RGB lighting, only very boring, no lighting.
Cold cathode.
Cold cathode.
So that's too much hassle.
So I see a lot of communities start to DIY the side panel with acrylic, right?
Yeah.
But why not to make this kind of product in production, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes innovation not about the technology. It's from your daily user behavior.
Yeah.
Technology is good, but sometimes technology is not for everybody. But sometimes innovation, you should find the good way in your daily life. Maybe just acrylic, it's a technology.
Yeah.
Put inside the case. Everybody, this case, buy the case with a transparent side panel.
You increase the experience and the value of the golden orb by simply putting a window in there.
Because now everybody can see it. And they see it and say, oh, I want it.
Yeah. So I think maybe I was not lucky. Maybe I do the right thing. After the 25 years, I start thinking about how can I be the company like this? Maybe I do the right thing. But if next time I want to do another investment, I have to think about the future, how I get success.
True.
The successful factor, I have to understand.
You mentioned in the the presentation there, I said you're looking at, because your other business include, interestingly, bikes, right?
Yeah.
And you learning and also targeting other customers and things like that, but also learning from like Italian bike makers, right?
Yeah.
And their history is like from 160 years and things like that. And you said you want to create a company that lasts.
Yeah.
And this is something that you want to do. Tell us more about that.
Because in IT business, you can say IT, I think more than 60 years, right? And even like a big guy, the Apple company, maybe they are 30 years or 35 years in the industry, right? So I mean, bike industry is another thing, another world. You can find 100 years brand everywhere in Italy.
Yes.
But normally, this kind of company, they've been sold to another guy.
That's right.
Right?
Yeah.
But I've been working to a lot of companies like this. I always learn how they operate a company in this way, and come out the conclusion to say they are so conservative to do any change. So sometimes they don't need to have a big change, but they are focused to the one thing.
That's right.
But in IT, we always are spending, because technology is
changing all the time. It's changing all the time, moving fast.
We cannot just focus on one. We must focus on so many things. That's IT business.
That's right.
So I try to find a balancing in the IT and the bicycle to learn something. Sometimes I cannot too aggressive to expanding so many things. I have to concentrate. But sometimes if I find an opportunity, I will catch up. Like I said, I've been working with the best the road bike company in the world. William, the company is 106 years.
Wow.
Yeah. You see how old is the company? But they are so energetic. And when I visit their museum, I can see the story. The 106 years ago, how they start up the company, even the rock, the stone, the video rock and stone, they still placed there. And in the museum, there's so many story, history about
it's a history, isn't it?
It's a history.
Legacy is very important.
So I'm starting to think one day, if someone there 100 years, I still in the case business or I have some other business. I don't know.
And do you even want to be there? How can Thermaltake evolve?
Yeah.
Right? How can you increase those margins?
Yeah.
Because bike industry has good margins.
Yeah, that's true. So even they arranged a good trip for me. I'm lucky. I think I'm a very lucky person in this industry, in bike business for 3 years. They saw Thermaltake is a big company, send us their company size scale. So they give me a very VVIP tour. We went to visit the tour Giro Italia.
Yeah.
The stage from 16 to the stage 20.
Yes.
Wow.
Stage 16, we follow the team car.
Yeah.
Because this company, they sponsor the two pro team in the Giro Italia.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Astana, Kazakhstan, another Groupama FDJ.
Yeah.
So I'm lucky to today stay with the team.
Yeah.
Wow. So you get, that's the thing, you learn so much.
I learned so much.
And then the experience that you get is something that you then drive for, right?
Even I see the passion for the team and local culture and how people love the cycling culture in this country.
Yeah.
And you will see that, I know in here, you will not see this kind of thing happening here, but I think it's good. Sometimes you visit another country, you learn from them, then I get a lot of impact and input. So after this trip, I come out some great ideas.
But what you learn from it, then you can apply it, and then even with people who don't know anything about this, you can educate them.
Right.
And with the education, of course, with youngsters coming up.
And last thing, you know what? One day I saw how Italian guy produced the bicycle. It's an artist business.
Yeah. It
So
is.
I went to the painting factory. How they painting the color on their bicycle frame.
Yeah.
Then 3 months ago, I already told my contact in Italy to say, can you painting my Thermaltake chassis in Italia? Immediately agree with me. So 3 months ago, I already sent my chassis, Thermaltake chassis to Italia. Now the painting already finished. So you will see tomorrow at the COMPUTEX booth. Thermaltake
that'd be nice.
will present the tin edition painting. Exactly the same the tin bike painting. Exactly the same system at our Thermaltake booth.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
Italian
Amazing.
thing.
So we want to build legacy. We want to get Thermaltake to 100 years.
Yeah.
What do you think is the biggest lesson that you've learned from cross-pollinating with industries that are beyond a century? What do you think is the biggest takeaway for you, learning from them?
I think the organization is very important because sometimes I want to bring the culture to the company.
Yeah.
I love something. I want to use my personally to influence all the company stuff. For example, if I love the cycling, I told everybody, we are in IT, working hours too long, so we must build up our energy.
Yeah.
We must
Health is important.
Healthy to work environment for everybody. So I encourage everybody cycle to work.
That's good. That's
then ride to work, and I create one campaign for Thermaltake staff in Taiwan. Every month you just ride 60 kilometers.
60 kilometers.
It's easier.
Yeah.
Then you got the chance to win a lucky draw.
Oh, that's good. You give them something back to the employees.
You can win some lucky draw like a bicycle helmet, shoes, clothing. So my company culture, everybody's in the work like young guy, because cycle to the office and work.
Yeah.
And then 60 kilometers every month, then I can have a lucky draw every month. So I like to build out a culture for the company. The product you are very easy to someone to copy your product, right? The culture is belong your company.
You can't duplicate that.
You cannot duplicate that.
That's right.
And as a result of your encouragement, because you're the leader, you're the big daddy, right? When you cycle to work, everyone cycles to work, right? We see in the industry a lot of companies where the employees, they are very tired, they may not be the most fit. What has been the biggest benefit of you encouraging all your employees to just thrive? Like for you, bottom line.
I think sometimes you sit in the office, you try to get a new idea. You try to have some brainstorming at the office meeting room. It's hard.
Yeah.
So sometimes I invite the senior staff team. Most of them they can cycle, but we don't do the I don't want to push everybody go to the Taipei. Maybe just go to Riverside, easy
that's right.
ride. We say the cafe ride,
Yes.
A few kilometers.
Yeah, just a 10 kilometer cafe ride. Then we stop by Starbucks, get drink. Then we talk about the design. We talk about the future plan. Then after the 10 kilometer ride, everybody refresh.
It's fresh. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
They were into talk. They were into social with you. They were into say some idea. Then we share the idea.
This
Brainstorm
is so
some ideas.
Italian.
Yeah.
This is very Italian.
And you learned that from.
I learned from the cycle industry.
That's right.
You know what? In the IT industry, we visit the customer. Customer visit you. We sit in the meeting room meeting, right? After meeting, maybe we have the dinner, right? And the dinner, right?
Yeah.
But in the bicycle industry, it's different. You visit the customer, they always say, "Hey, Kenny, tomorrow at 7:30, we social ride first." So we ride
activities.
The breakfast ride. After the breakfast ride, we back to the office and the meeting.
Yeah.
This is
the social activities.
I think this is one of the most innovative things I've heard from the tech industry of all the people that we've spoken to is that the physical activity, the act of sharing a ride together, a social ride, or run, or skateboard or whatever. This is missing. And I think that because you've learned so much from this glorious industry with 100-year companies,
right?
That Thermaltake's 100 years is almost assured because you've literally taken what's it's the ingredient that no one else has.
You've proved that culture.
I believe if Thermaltake can achieve 100 years, you will see I live a bicycle for this company, Thermaltake Design.
Oh, speaking of that, did you just say that you're going to build a bicycle?
Ooh.
Is this
Use my
a scoop?
100-year experience. I'm gonna have my Thermaltake Design bicycle.
That's coming. That's coming, guys.
Not bicycle shop. Bicycle.
Wow.
How many years will that take?
I think will not take it too long time.
Not too long.
Yeah, but
so
we are working
look out
on
for
this.
that.
We are working on this.
And do you think it's going to be built in Italy or Taiwan?
However, I can close domain, close some project with the Italian company easily.
Looking forward to that.
Well, thank you so much, Kenny, for sharing your valuable time with us.
Yes.
And we learned so much from you. And I hope that the entrepreneurs on the other end of that lens also learn a few things about longevity. Kenny's been around for 25 years in the tech industry, but he's already working with companies that are way beyond that. He's learning every day, and I hope that you do too. From Winston and I, and from Kenny, thank you so much again. And from our podcast show, we'll see you again in the next episode. Thank you so much for sharing this moment with us.
See you soon.
See you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.